Randy Orton, one of the most electrifying and controversial superstars in WWE history. Known for his cold demeanor, vicious raco, and legendary career, Orton has been at the top of the wrestling world for nearly 2 decades. But behind the spotlight and the accolades lies a darker side that many fans may not know about. Randy Orton, born on April 1, 1980, in Knoxville, Tennessee, is a third-generation wrestler. The son of professional wrestler Bob Orton Jr. and nurse Elaine, he was exposed to the wrestling world at an early age. Growing up amid the rigors of professional wrestling, Orton received warnings about the industry's challenging lifestyle. His family frequently encouraged him to steer clear of a career in wrestling, knowing firsthand the toll it can take on personal life. Orton's childhood experiences of bullying coupled with his father's fame may have shaped his emergence as a confident performer within the ring, but they also planted the seeds for some of the darker aspects of his personality. After graduating high school, he enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, where he faced disciplinary issues that culminated in a bad conduct discharge. This early resistance to authority foreshadowed his wrestling persona, characterized by arrogance and a defiance of conventional ethics. Randy Orton's wrestling career began in the early 2000s when he signed with WWE, then WWF, and quickly became immersed in the public eye due to his lineage. His early character developments included joining the faction Evolution, where he learned under the tutelage of wrestling legends like Triple H and Ric Flair. This experience not only honed his in-ring skills but also nurtured an ego that would become integral to his legend killer persona. Orton's move towards the legend killer gimmick marked a significant turn in his career. This character was built on the premise of disrespecting and defeating established wrestling legends, which required a ruthless edge. His actions during this time, including spitting in legends' faces or mocking them, amplified his image as someone who thrived on antagonism. This characterization allowed him to explore a darker narrative and showcased both his talent for storytelling and his willingness to cross moral lines for entertainment value. Orton's career has been riddled with instances that highlight his ruthless in-ring mentality and controversial behavior behind the scenes. His infamous punt kick to Vince McMahon, portrayed as an aggressive assertion of dominance, is one of many actions that solidified his status as a top heel in WWE history. Yet, these scripted events often resonated with Orton's actual personality traits, leading fans to question the line between performance and reality. In addition to his on-screen villainy, Orton's backstage behaviors have exacerbated his dark reputation. Stories of him being dismissive, bullying his peers, and partaking in reckless, childish pranks frequently emerge from the locker room, such as setting off fireworks towards fellow wrestlers or degrading female wrestlers in various ways. Such behavior fueled his notoriety and raised concerns about athlete conduct within WWE. While Orton has acknowledged his past indiscretions and attended anger management courses in an attempt to rehabilitate his image, his reputation as a troublesome star continues to follow him. Reports indicate that WWE officials at times advocated for his release due to his behavior, suggesting a recurring struggle with adhering to professional and social norms. Orton's character exhibits a fascinating duality. While he embodies traits of a traditional heel, he simultaneously maintains a level of fan admiration. His infamous moniker, the Viper, evokes both fear and respect, allowing viewers to engage with him on a complex emotional level. Fans often revel in the thrill associated with an uncontrollable villain, further complicating his legacy. His matches often involve intricate storytelling, showcasing a psychological element that draws audiences in, making them care not only about the outcomes but also about the stakes involved. His legendary feuds, particularly with John Cena and The Undertaker, often see him towing the line between villainy and vulnerability, which enriches the narrative context of his character. The dark side of Randy Orton has cemented his legacy as both a captivating performer and a polarizing figure in professional wrestling. Fans' reactions to his character oscillate between admiration for his talents and condemnation for his actions. For many, his portrayal of darkness in the wrestling world serves as a reflection of audiences' enjoyment of the complex moral battles inherent in wrestling storytelling. Interestingly, Orton's public persona has seen a gradual evolution over his 20-plus years in WWE. While he initially capitalized on ruthless villainy, there has been a noticeable shift as his character matures. In recent years, he has expressed a desire to guide younger wrestlers, displaying a more mentorship-driven approach to his legacy in the business. This change speaks to a growing self-awareness prompting Orton to acknowledge the importance of moving beyond mere antagonism as he becomes more involved with the wrestling community. In interviews, Orton has articulated his understanding of character psychology and the duality of portraying a bad guy while also reflecting on personal growth. He addresses the complexities of balancing fame alongside personal accountability, highlighting a desire for redemption and a shift towards a more positive, albeit still dark, character representation. Randy Orton embodies a quintessential wrestling figure whose life and career reflect the intricacies of celebrity, morality, and character development. His dark side serves not only as a means of entertainment but also as a study in behavioral repercussions of fame and pressure in the wrestling industry. While his early career exhibited traits synonymous with bullying and insensitivity, his evolution into a mentor-like figure for aspiring wrestlers illustrates a potential for change and redemption. Furthermore, Orton's ability to continually engage audiences with his villainous persona allows him to remain relevant in the wrestling landscape, anchoring a unique and complex legacy that has unfolded over to decades. In wrestling, stories and characters are often as compelling as the athletic performances themselves. Randy Orton's continual navigation of his darker impulses ensures that his journey remains central to WWE storytelling, making him one of the most multifaceted and compelling figures in professional wrestling history. Don't know what will be next for Randy Orton, but I know what's next for Bloodline. Click on the screen